I have taken a snapshot. So you can see once your patent get published, all the details like when you have applied, that is application date, then application number given by the patent office, then publication date, publication number, title of your invention, applicant, that is currently in the slide you can see the Reliance Industries, then the inventor, that means who are the scientists who developed this particular invention, so their name will also come. Then abstract, that you can see at the downside 150 words is the maximum limit. So by referring to this, at least the first page of patent, you can come to know whether this particular patent is of your interest or not. If yes, you can nowadays also fetch out complete patent documents totally free. I will also show you that. These are the some searchable fields of worldwide patent. Worldwide patents, that includes the database of US Patent Office, that is USPTO, European Patent Office, that is EPO, then WIPO, there is a World Intellectual Property Organization, etc. And there the searchable fields are a little bit more as compared to the non-searchable fields which is available in India. And how the international patent looks like. So this is the snapshot of US patents. Almost the similar features just like Indian patents. The title, applicant name, inventor name, publication date, then abstract, then figures if it is included. You can see one figures over here. Along with that, there are the list of references. You can see some different numbers, reference number, which is not there in our Indian context. Otherwise, almost very similarity with our Indian patent documents. Now come to the next point. Which are the tools available to do a patent search, and particularly using open source database? That means a free database. I do not want to pay a single rupees. I have my PC, I have my laptop, I have internet connection. So can I use some databases which give me the patent information totally free? Answer is yes. So in this slide you can see there are different free databases or say open source databases available. First is Google. As I already mentioned, Google is not sufficient to do a patents. It is a good search engine for a general purpose. Google no doubt has started another facility, that is Google Patents, just like a Google Scholar. But again, the limitation of this Google patent is that it can able to fetch out US patents only. But here our objective is to check worldwide patents. So that cannot be fetched out using Google patents also. The next database is USPTO, that is US Patent Office. So that is authenticate database from US Patent Office, but again limitation is that gives me only the US patents. So I am not interested in only US, I am interested in worldwide. So next database belongs to EPO, that is European Patent Office. They have very good facilities. They provide 3 options. If you are interested in European patents, select EP patents. If you are interested in PCT patents, just select the WIPO patents. And if you are interested in worldwide patents, you can select worldwide patent option. I will show you live also. So this is very something interesting and a very important tool that you have to understand, that you have to learn, and it is also given in module 2 material which is circulated on our GTU website. How to go step by step of utilization of these worldwide patents using EPO database. Then next comes the patent scope, then free patents online, then big patents India, then patent information centers, that is again for Indian applications. But now our Indian Patent Office also become e-enabled. They have started their services fantastically, and using their websites ipindia.nic.in, we can get this patent documents totally free. Using EPO option that is given on a previous slide, it comprises of patent office of 90 countries, 90 of the world, which includes China, which includes the US. Almost all the developed countries are a part of this EPO consortium. But India is still not a part of EPO consortium. So that's why 90 countries database we can able to get from EPO, and for India we have to do a separate search. So today I will just show you a demonstration of both this database, how to do a search using EPO and how to do a search using IPO, that is our Indian Patent Office database. There are certain paid databases are available like Micropad, Derwent, Eureka, Delphion, LexisNexis, etc. They are charging approximately around 8 to 10 lakh rupees per year for subscription. So question comes, why I need a paid database? Yeah, it is a good question. So using the free database, no doubt you can able to get approximately 95% of patents of worldwide. 95%. So that is very good, very fantastic. But only the limitation of free database is that you can get title and abstract only in the English. Say for example, there is one patent belongs to China. Is you have find out using this EPO database. Its abstract is available in English on EPO database. You can also download the complete documents from EPO database, but that complete documents would be in Chinese. Alright, translation facility is not available free of cost, and that's why here paid databases are useful. As they're taking this enormous charge, they can do the translation of any language to an English language, right? And there are other features also. By using paid database, you can do the pattern analysis very effectively. But obviously, as a like beginners, if you can effectively at least use open source database, that is also suffice our requirement. Later on, we may think of to use at least some paid database, but initially it is not required. So now, after understanding about the tools for patent search, let's come to the understand the method of conducting the patent search. So it is a 4-step process. The first step, identifying the subject features. We have to identify the subject features of our invention. Then accordingly, in the second step, we have to generate the keywords. In the third step, we have to prepare initial text queries, and in the fourth step, we have to conduct actual search. So let's start step by step. Step 1, that is identifying the subject features. How to do so? How I can able to understand the different subject features available in my particular invention. So to do so, we have to adopt problem solution approach. That means we have to ask 3 questions to our own self when we have some invention in our mind. The first question that we have to ask, what problem does the invention address? Second question, what is the invention? That means what is the actual novelty of my invention? And third question, what does the invention do? That means, okay, what my invention is doing, it means by which process it is providing the solution of my problem. So if we identify the solution of these 3 questions, that means we can definitely go ahead. So to do so, let me just give you a very simple example. You may be a students or a faculty of different disciplines of engineering or pharmacy. So I have taken a very simple example of toothbrush. You can see on the left side there are 2 different toothbrush design. On the top side you can see the toothbrush which are having very thin bristles. So that is available in the market. So the merit or a good thing is that it can able to clean the effectively the gum region of the teeth. The gum region, that means the area between the 2 white color part of our teeth. So that can effectively clean using the first type of toothbrush. But it is not powerful to clean the white color part of the teeth, that is known as enamel. So that is a drawback. Then somebody come out with another type of the toothbrush design that you can see in the downside left. So bristles here are little bit sturdy, little bit hard. So advantage is that it can able to clean the white color part, that is our enamel. But again the drawback is that it cannot effectively clean the gum region. So I hope you understand. Both these kind of the products available in the market, one toothbrush having advantage, and another having a disadvantage, and vice versa. So looking at this problem, one particular professor before 15 years, he come out with the new designs of a toothbrush that you can see in the right side, black and white color. He come out with a new design wherein he used a polygonal bristles on a peripheral side and circular bristles in a central side. So what is the advantage? The polygonal bristles, which are little bit hard, they can able to clean the white color part of our teeth. The circular rounded bristles that you can see little bit in elevation in the second figure, they can able to clean the gum region effectively. So whatever the drawbacks of currently available products in the market, he tried to address, and later on he filed for a patent also. He also get the patent granted. Not only granted, later on he has sell out his patent to a company, that is Colgate Palmolive company also. So now Colgate, utilizing this particular technology developed by one professor. You can just see it is not too much big thing that gentleman has did, but at that time, before I am talking about a 15 years back story, nobody has so far think of to combining these two different features in a single embodiment. He was the first to develop such things, and accordingly he received a patent. He get a good money from the Colgate company, and he become a like millionaire. So similar way, if you identify some current problem which are facing by the industries, and if you try to develop a solution for the same, it may be a revenue generation to you also. Okay, let's understand. In this particular example of toothbrush, what problem does this invention address? So it addressed the problem of improper cleaning of teeth and gums, which were there using the already available marketed product, and our this new invention of our professor, it addressed these two problems. What is the actual invention? As I mentioned, the toothbrush comprising of peripheral filament with polygonal cross sections, and in the central part he has used these circular bristles. So that is his invention. Third question, what does the invention do? So it provides a better cleaning between the teeth as well as the teeth surface, that is gum. So these three questions we have asked, we have also write down the answer of these three questions. Now next step, generate the keywords. So initial keywords from problem part is improper cleaning of teeth and gum. From solution part is polygonal bristles and rounded bristles. And invention provides a combination of these two type of bristles to effectively clean each and every nook and corner of teeth. So now my keywords are these two type of bristles, right? But somebody may use some synonyms or alternatives or equivalent words somewhere down the line in any other documents. Say for example, in our invention we have used polygonal word, polygonal bristles. Somebody used the word multigonal bristles, and he has patent in US. He has used the word multigonal but not polygonal. So let's imagine, if I do a patent search using only polygonal, I may miss the patent belongs to multigonal. Or else somebody use terminology like hexagonal, pentagonal, tetragonal, etc. So again, it is nothing but it is equivalent to polygonal. So if I do not do a search using all these words, it means somewhere down the line I miss these important patent documents. So in short, once you identify the initial keywords, you have to also make a list of synonyms and equivalents available for that particular words, and you have to do a search using all these combinations so that whatever the patents available worldwide you can able to fetch. Third step is selection of patent search database. So again, it depends on our objective. So in today, our objective is very clear. We want to check the patentability of our inventions. Second objective, we want to do it totally free, and that's why we have to begin with our EPO database, which gives us a facility to check 90 countries database totally free using single search tool, and another search that we have to use using IPO database. Right, so one by one we'll see EPO database and IPO database. So before going for the starting of the search, we have to prepare some kind of the search string using different kind of Boolean operator like and, or, and not. I will show you. So let's start patent search using Espacenet database. This is the website worldwide.espacenet.com. Once we click on it, we'll get this kind of the home page. Now I'm going live on the internet. I will show you live demonstration. Yeah, so I have typed this particular website worldwide.espacenet.com. so this is their home page. You can see there are different options available over here: smart search, advanced search, classification search. We have to click on advanced search. So now I am clicking on advanced search. So next box will come in front of me, advanced search box. You can see on the first top side, three options are available: worldwide, EP and WIPO. Currently our objective is very clear. We want to do a worldwide search. So by default it is there. So we keep it as it is. Then different options are available. Title, we can add some keywords in title. Second option, title or abstract. I would advise we have to add all the keywords in this particular second block only, title or abstract. Then if you know the publication number, application number, priority number, publication date, you can do a search using that. Applicants, suppose you want to know how many patents belongs to Reliance, you can just enter the word Reliance or a Nokia or a Apple. Just incorporate the name of any company or any particular person that you know. You will get list of patents belong to that company. Inventors, that means the scientists who have worked. If you know some renowned scientists in your field, if you can enter their name and then operate the search, you will get the list of patents belong to that scientist. So currently let me just use this second option, title or abstract. Our invention belongs to toothbrush. So initially I just enter the word toothbrush, and then on the bottom side I have to just click on the search option. So now it will give me a result, how many patents belongs to toothbrush across these 90 countries, 90 countries. You can see more than 24,000 patents belongs to toothbrush only. It is a very simple product. Daily base we are using the toothbrush. Can you imagine there are 24,000 different patents are available on the toothbrush.